Hello again. I just want to say thank you to everyone who I was able to interact with privately or or some of the social media sites that I've been promoting on and trying to get information out. The case is still ongoing. I'm still fighting for justice for my beautiful Caucasian Ovcharka Prince, and I will continue to give information, update you on information that could potentially be beneficial for you. Some of the things that I did come across was that it's relating to the laws and how they're written when it comes to our pets, our loved ones. The way the laws are written, they identify our loved ones as property. And so this kind of plays a major role in how demands and rewards are dispersed. So, for example, you've had emotional attachment to your dog for 8 years. They're family, right? Um, but depending on, say it's a mixed breed dog. Some people identify that maybe as a mutt or something like that. But they may place a value on your dog for like $10. This is just an example. But they may place a value of $10 on your dog. And you're going like, what are you talking about? This is my son. This is family. But the way the laws are written, they don't expect they don't identify your pet as uh, a child, something that or someone that you may be able to have emotional connection with. They identify our loved ones as property, and they consider this in court. However, as part of my research, I've learned that some of these cases, some of these situations, um, it just feel like the things are shifting, and you have people, organizations that are fighting to change these laws. I don't know why these laws haven't changed already, but I guess nothing can happen overnight. But there are organizations that are fighting to change this law, and I think it have an impact on you being able to find someone to represent you in these type cases, especially when it's vet negligence. If you try to call someone right now, call an attorney regarding vet negligence, good luck with that. I mean, it was just a blessing that I came across and was able to find this attorney. But even um, the state bar of California, I called them. They didn't even have a list for animal law. So figure that out. But so I'm hoping my goal is to share information so that it may be helpful to someone. And I don't wish this on anyone, because just to hear like um they give you this, they give your loved one, your pet. And once again, I identify Prince as my son. So if I say my son, I'm talking about my beautiful Caucasian Ovcharka. But I identify my son, he's family, and then for someone to tell you, oh, you don't get to have emotional attachment to him. I mean, some of the stuff that have been said just in the paperwork, in the court paperwork, is jaw dropping. So I'm hoping that I can one first, I don't wish this on anyone, but if you are ever faced with something like this, I hope that some of the information I'm sharing with you will be helpful. Um, but in the other part of like, mental, as this case come to a close, I'm hoping that I will be able to transition into talking about mental health and our environment and boundaries and coping skills and just the planet we live in and the world and how the world rotates. But I'm just speaking in general. But I'm hoping that I can touch on some of these things as um, this case come to an end, and I know that the attorney on this case is fighting for the best possible outcome for me as well as for Prince. And I'm hoping that one day that I can give him an official farewell, and that has been put on hold. So once this cases come once this case comes to an end, I will then have an official farewell for Prince, and he is missed dearly, and he should still be here. Um, he was 5 years old, no history of any health conditions, and he had a swollen arm. Went to the hospital, and the animal hospital, VCA Bakersfield Animal Hospital here in California, and I took him in, and on a Friday and Sunday he was gone. So just learning more about high fevers. He had a high fever of 105.8. And what can happen to the body when a high fever persists when it's untreated for more than 48 hours. So things like this, a lot of people don't know about this. We just, we see something's wrong with our babies, and we take them to the vet. We take them to the animal hospital, and we think they're gonna do what they need to do, or do what they're supposed to do. But a lot of these veterinarians, they know how these laws are written, and you got some out there that are reckless in how they conduct their treatments, and you take them to court. They know how the laws is written, and they end up coming out of their pocket. It could be their lunch money. Especially when you talking about the value of your dog, and you can't have any type of emotional connection because they're just property, and they will try to narrow that down to zilch. Okay, so these are things that you should be prepared for if you are ever faced with this type of case, vet negligence. That's what it is, vet negligence. So I will continue to upload videos. I'm gonna find a schedule, and so that I stay consistent with you know providing information again related to this case, and then additional information. Like I said, I will be transitioning into other things, so I'm hoping that I can frequent these YouTube more often, as well as other social media platforms. But once again, to everyone, encourage, just you reaching out, just saying, giving encouraging words, just saying things that was uplifting. I just thank you so much. I really do. People who are in my immediate circle, thank you. I cannot thank you enough, because it's a difficult situation. It's difficult to read the court paper, especially from the opposing attorney, and how they have things written up, and they try to go in. They try to bring it down. They narrow things down to nothing, to make you believe that, like Prince, if you let them, write the narrative, write the story for you, Prince was nothing. He's just property. Let's just give you some money so you can go get you a new dog, and be on your way, and hold on to his memories. Okay, so, and this is what you'll be dealing with, like this type of energy. And so either way, I will be coming back hopefully soon, so that I can give you an update or just talk about something. And this is therapeutic for me as well. So if I'm talking about the world is flat, we're in a dome, or there are aliens. There are aliens on the planet, or something like that. Just something just completely unrelated to this case. It might be just my way of just kind of um, just moving on, not with life or forgetting about Prince, but just being able just to get back to life, because losing Prince, it really did shut me down. It really did shut me down. It was unexpected. I didn't get a chance to see him, age. I saw him age to the age of 5, but just, you know, go through the whole process with, okay, well, all right, well, he's going through this, he's going through that. And although these things are expensive, that was taken away from him, to be able to, because his age, his lifespan is, for these particular breed, is 10 to 12 years. And for him to go at 5, it was unnecessary. Um, and it didn't have to be that way, and he would still be here. You know what I'm saying? So, his life, we'll say 5, 7 years was snatched away from him due to negligence. But like I said, I'm still fighting this case. I will keep uploading and trying to give you information that it will be more entertaining than anything. And when I said I speak about mental health related type topics, it would be for entertainment purposes. So I don't want, and I will make that clear. I'm not coming here to um, be anyone's therapist. But I will be sharing some information that may be helpful to you, and I might be speaking to you and to me, to us both. But I will talk to you all soon, and take care of yourselves. Bye.